just don't even know anymore. I just don't even know anymore. It's like drinking water, man. I don't even know.
Oh, you know what? All right.
Just takes land.
Welcome back to part 2 of our D&D one-shot with random characters, Corey and Taylor, and playing Aqua and Bill.
No, try again.
Or I'm sorry, Aqua.
Yes.
And Bill,
Gesundheit.
William, Bill. And
Just Bill, thank you.
Last we saw you guys, it's boss time. Let's just be real.
Oh, this is boss?
Yeah.
And I can't throw Bill
You guys
my healing potions or nothing in this boss fight.
No, you guys are in completely separate rooms. They're both dead end rooms, and some creature just popped up in front of you guys. One in front of each of you, same looking creature.
Now let me. I do have an important question. I'm not derailing us. At the end of the last episode, my classic Aqua Charisma tried persuading the gentleman to not fight me because I am the the former overseer of the River District Sleeper Ward. I had to relook at it. It was bad. Is he still gonna fight me? That's my question. Is he still planning on fighting me?
Do you speak Aquan?
I'd like to think I do.
Does your character sheet tell you that you speak Aquan?
I don't want to look because I don't want to be told no.
Well, that's a no.
Yeah, it's a no. I do not.
How close is it to halfling? That was a joke from last week.
Anyway,
Sure was.
And if you're watching
that's a
this,
joke from earlier this session.
Yes, of
yeah,
course. Yes.
we had to do a
It was
costume
about
change.
20 minutes ago that Bill made that joke.
We all peed ourselves from holding it in, and it had to go change our clothes. And this is still, it's not lighter outside. I just got much better lighting.
Question. I was gonna say, how did we all pee on our shirt? Coty,
on your shirt when you pee yourselves.
Oh, you're right. When I regularly pee myself, I do get some on my shirt. You're right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. When I found myself about to pee, I just stripped naked, but I accidentally threw my clothes in front of me, so I peed on myself. That was the whole thing.
This might actually be true.
Taylor's like, I draped my shirt across the lid when I put it up. And
it was it was bad, guys. It was bad. I saran wrapped the toilet myself.
Wait. Oops, my bad. Lid? Toilet? What are these?
Yeah. All right. Let's
have your wife
recap of what
have your wife clean it up
earlier.
Small recap. Okay, you guys found this laboratory run by the former Mad Mage Scoggins.
Scrotum.
Yeah, sure. And you guys found a rat that you named Tiddlywinks. That was actually a person, and
named
he told
Percy
you to go here. Actually, real named. Yes, he recalled. He recalled after you mentioned it that it was Percy. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I stopped his butt. I was like, "Good job, Percy," and he was like, "That's my name."
Made your way through your. It took you guys so long to enter your respective corridors.
Okay.
But when you did, you started getting through them pretty quick, and that was good. So, you guys have reached the final room, and some sort of creature has manifested itself in front of you. It appears to be made of water. So,
I am also.
Corey probably edited out that whole point where we were being really stupid, not knowing what to do. So I'm sure that they don't know that what happened. What?
Now they do.
Shut up. I
don't know what you're. I didn't edit that out. Some of it probably.
You should have.
We did go back and forth on the first lever because I did not realize that the tube continued. So I thought that we were both going to go in the other room. So I kept trying to shut it and then leave, but I couldn't do it.
I need you guys to roll some initiative. We're going to do a separate initiative for this.
Okay, well, to be fair, getting prepped for this D&D show, I did not get my dice around. So let me...
That's fine.
I got 23.
You whore.
I rolled initiative even just in general, a high initiative. Taylor had a high initiative because his dice was already out. So.
And you did roll before the rest of us, yeah. Well,
I rolled before he did. It's fine.
What is my initiative bonus?
You said
in terms of Corey.
Hey, with my modifier, I got a 5. Why do I continue rolling, man? I'm horrible.
What did you?
I rolled a nat 2.
Did you roll it in a tray? Was it cradled?
It was cradled, and I rolled in this here tray. So
maybe yours wants to be free.
Wow.
Let me see. Let me roll on my desk and see what happens. I got a nat 1, no joke. So
no, your dice just hate you.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll on.
It was still mad at you for keeping it in its case.
I'm gonna roll on top of my keyboard. I got a nat 2. I'm gonna go ahead and put this dice away.
Do it now. Do it now. You have to do it now.
I am going to. Your next present from me is going to be a dice jail of some form.
Oh man.
You're gonna get the dunce chair with the little hat.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Hey, that thing rolls well for you when you're over here though playing.
I know. My desk is cursed, man.
Imagine if like in
drop it on the floor,
like,
see what happens.
A lot of forges are similar, but like the forge in Skyrim with like the small opening. What if you had like a mini one that you just put on your desk and it just like was a forge on your desk, and then when dice was bad, you just right into the forge, like away with you, burn,
melt it,
guys,
melt away your bad energy.
I just rolled on my Focusrite Scarlet 2i2 interface and got a 6.
Roll on the floor. I want to see what happens. These are all things on your desk.
Oh my god.
I rolled on the floor and got a 19.
Oh my god. Will you please roll on the floor this whole session?
No, I'm too fat to bend over that much.
I implore you. I implore
Brilliant.
you to roll.
Plus,
on
my
the
lights
floor.
aren't on, contrary to what you see in the picture. So it was like, what's that? What's that right there? I don't have my glasses on or contacts, so.
All right, so yeah, let's rage.
I forgot we were playing
rage.
D&D. Let's do.
All right.
Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. Continue.
You guys, nice. Charge the light brigade. No. See, different. It doesn't matter.
The Irish guy from the rundown said it. That's how I know it.
Rage. It's a poem. I can't remember exactly.
Taylor really wants to play D&D. Cody, come on, stop talking.
So let's start by describing the rooms that you're in. Just as a refresher, Corey, you are in a glass sphere. The water level has come down like a foot, but the nozzles are still in. There's a darker, cloudy liquid that is kind of swirling around where the nozzles are, because as I had stated, they had already.
And nozzles
what word do I use? They have already nozzled some water out.
Nozzles are not twisty things, as I discovered last week.
No, they're just
like a pleb, a simpleton.
I mean,
contrary
I think we settled on spigot, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a spigot.
That's
hey,
right.
Taylor, how do you spell spigot?
Spicket.
That is not what it is.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Spiquet, right?
No. It is. You guys are even pronouncing it wrong. It's Spigot. It's a spigot.
Oh, a spigot. Why was I thinking QU? It doesn't matter. I'm dumb. All right, it's GOT.
It's one of those Midwestern things.
It's
Yeah,
SPI
probably.
Game of Thrones.
There you go.
Now you'll never forget
I
it.
hate you so much. All right, Taylor, your room is like more square, and it's pretty clear at first glance, even to your untrained eye in this regard, that it's some kind of laboratory. Like there is a table against a wall with some instruments on it. There are several like panels and consoles, and there is a against the wall. So to the wall to your left is big glass wall, and it is overlooking the sphere that Corey is in. So you can actually see Aqua from where you are. And Aqua, if you looked to your right, you would be able to see a distorted version of Bill.
Actually, I can, if I look right. Hey, viewers, it looks like I'm looking at Bill's actual person. It's like, hey.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
His name's Taylor.
But,
I couldn't think of anything smart because I'm not super intelligent today.
So
it's all gone. I apologize.
So Bill, this viewing platform on the opposite side of the room, so to your right, you can actually see a bunch of sketches of this creature on the wall. There's a bunch of words in Halfling that you don't really understand. But there's like a lot of different.
Halfling.
I'm sorry, gnome. You are you speak the Halfling. He was a gnome. That's why you're asking if these are like Halfling. No, so gnomish.
Excited.
My apologies. In gnomish, you don't know any of the words, but there are a lot of diagrams of this creature that is standing in front of you on the wall.
Okay.
So Bill, you're leading things off.
Okay, so can I do a check on the wall to try to get an idea? Like I'm assuming I'm not in melee range of this thing right now, right? I can
It's about 20 feet from you right now.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of like boxing pose. Well, I'm actually, as he spawned, I was finishing slamming in a natty light. So then I throw the natty light can away, and then I have my fists up and I start to like kind of boxer dance, to the right to the wall where the diagram is of him.
Shadow
and
boxing.
take a peek at like
Okay,
what's
go
on
ahead
the
and
wall.
why don't we call it an investigation check? Because you're examining a specific
can we call it
thing.
something else? 11.
11. Just again, this is a bare minimum because you missed the DC. So bare minimum, it looks like you can make the inference that he was experimenting on this thing somehow.
Okay, gotcha. What is in action economy wise? What would that have been?
Your action.
My action to investigate? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I will.
Sorry, cracking my knuckles in the mic. Oopies.
You can bonus action. A potion is a bonus action for me.
It is.
Yeah. So you can do that if you want.
All right, he potions. He potions hard. He potions for 2d4 plus 2, so 4 plus 2, 6 hit points.
Ah, nice.
Yep, that's not too bad. It's like half. That's
Nice.
like right in half, right? Anyway, that's it for me. I'm gonna sit right there. I'll start to move towards the consoles on the other side of the wall, other side of the room, but.
Okay.
I
Real quick, if you guys could tell me your passive perceptions.
11.
12.
Yeah, we're suck boys.
I'm used to a character in my campaign that has observant, and he's got
It's like
what is it,
22.
like a 22. Yeah.
Stupid.
Jeez, that's
Passive perception.
insane.
Ridiculous.
Stupid idiot.
So it is now this creature's turn, and as it moves forward, it is moving forward towards both of you at the same time.
Creepy.
And you each are looking. You can only see what's right in front of you, but it is going to take one swing
He misses.
at both of you. He actually does because he rolled a nat one.
Yay! Does he drop himself because he doesn't have a weapon?
You see, like, as he swings, Corey for you, or I'm sorry, Aqua for you, his arm kind of gets lost in the current of the water as he's swinging and just kind of dissipates. And Taylor, for you, it's like it just, it like detaches and falls to the floor and then resorbs back into his body.
I also burp in his face a little bit of beer breath.
Well,
Sorry.
son, I'm not gonna lie. This was very embarrassing for you as the first turn. I'm gonna go ahead and just sell that to you now. I would not suggest running for office or being in the public eye at all.
Well,
Please
all
don't
right, we'll see what
instigate
Aqua
this.
can do now for his for embarrassing himself.
So he's like right next to me. I did find out, and I apologize for this. Last week, I realized when I was editing that I was using my rapier and then also using a dagger. But rapier is a two-handed weapon, right?
Is it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yep, you
So-
can't do a rapier and a dagger.
Yeah. So
I
I
remember that from Denzig.
I was messing that up, and I apologize. So this time, I'm just gonna use both psychic blades.
All right.
I'll just roll both.
Roll it up.
I guess.
Roll it up.
I
Roll
need
it, roll it.
another D20.
I'm strategizing. Just gonna strategize.
I got, for my first one, a nat 20. And
Yes!
then I got a
Yes!
19 total on my second one.
All right.
So,
So for my crits, remember, take the maximum damage roll and add it to whatever you roll.
okay. So this is a D6. So I don't get my modifier for the twice, right?
Only for the first one.
Only for the first one. So that's 9 to start. Ooh, plus 2. So I did 11 damage with my first hit.
Wait. What did you roll?
A 2 on my D6.
Oh, okay. So 8
So
plus your modifier, so 10.
no, because I have a D6, and then
Yeah.
I roll a 2, so that's 8. Plus my damage modifier is 3. So
Oh, it's 3, okay.
So I got
Alright.
an 11. And then D4.
For the dagger, yeah.
That's a 1 plus 3, so 4. So 15 damage total.
Nice. Excellently done.
Your psychic blade is a short sword.
They're both daggers.
Oh,
But it gets
But they're-
bonus damage as he levels up. All right, so you see it. Your blade catches and kind of drags a little bit. Like you've hit things with your blade before, and this feels like there's more. Actually, no, because it's psychic.
Psychic
damage. Never mind.
damage.
You deal full damage, my friend.
Huzzah. Oh my gosh, did I just say huzzah? I'm so sorry.
You did. Huzzah. Also, Bill, William, you suddenly
J.
see
Esquire.
the creature in front of you recoils in pain as Aqua slashes it with his knife.
Okay. So it looks like we're Aqua. Look, Aqua. It looks like we're fighting the same guy.
It just
Twice.
may very well be that way, Bill. I appreciate the heads up, as I was not watching your guys. I stabbed my own guy. but maybe next time I will. I'll keep my observations to myself for now, I suppose.
Yeah,
as I have none.
All right. So
I just like talking.
At the top of this round, actually, Bill, you would go first here. You're up.
Oh, is he gonna get a legendary action? Now I'm upset.
So I'm gonna go ahead and bop him twice. 2 attacks with my unarmed strike. 2 bops. Bop bop.
Bop bop.
Bop bop. So I
left jab, right up. He recoiled away from his die.
I got a 9 and a 15.
Is that your total rolls?
Yes.
The first one misses, second one hits.
Oh, awesome. Hey. Okay, so D6 plus some stupid stuff. Yeah, plus 4. All right, so that's 5 bludgeoning damage. I will key point flurry of blows. So I'm gonna do 2 more.
As you impact him, his body appears harder than it looks. It feels harder than it looks as you strike.
Oh, that means that means I'm just gonna. It just feels like I'm back at the freaking kickboxing gym, just bashing dummies, man. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh no, we're good. A 10, so no, probably not. 10 to hit, and then a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, cool. So
was not expecting that number at level 20 or at level 5. Level 20.
8 more bludgeoning damage. And then, as a drunken technique, when I use the flurry of blows, I benefit from the disengage action, and my walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of my current turn. So I'm gonna bamf over to the wall that's opposite of the door.
Okay. Yeah.
So get out of his melee range, just like completely over to that side of the room. Am I able just to like suss out if there's like? I'll do it on next turn. I want to look at like levers and things that can stop the weird liquid from going into tank, but I'll do it next time.
Well, make sure you're watching. I mean, keeping an eye on yourself as well, there, Bill.
Oh, I know. I am, but I'm not gonna be able to kill this thing by myself, so I need to make sure that you stay alive. So,
at initiative 20, the elemental that is in the tank with Aqua, suddenly you see it kind of move around the sides of the tank, and as it does, it stirs the water in the tank, and you see that cloudy liquid start to spread. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
I assume you're talking to me.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll the one that gave me a nat 20.
In the tank with Aqua.
I got a total of 13.
13. As the cloudy liquid approaches you, it starts to kind of you're used to breathing water, so as this stuff kind of approaches, you're suspicious of it and you don't breathe it in.
Good job.
You literally hit the DC to save.
As a politician, he's been almost poisoned so many times. He's very aware of what he's consuming.
I've also been very close to poisoning myself, so I know what to look out for.
I need to watch me.
So Taylor, you notice that as the thing is doing the thing over there, yours kind of just sat still, and it hasn't moved.
So it moved independently.
Yeah, so that one moved independently. So right now, it is the creature's turn, and it is going to move towards Aqua and make an attack.
All right, I'm gonna bob and weave.
What's up, Aqua? What's up, Aqua?
Does a 12 hit you?
No, that 12 does not hit me. It's very close, but I'm bobbing and weaving. Got my daggers out like this. The little glowy things look like green water, because that's the color.
But
of my
Bill,
water
yours is not moving. And Aqua, you see that as it misses, it's going to come back around with a second one. And this one is a 25, so that one does hit you.
Yeah, I suppose it could.
And it deals 8 bludgeoning damage to you.
That's nothing. No, shake it off.
You're right.
I saw you got hit. I saw you got hit by that reporter one time. They punched you in the face, and you recoiled so easy. It's like you're used to it. It's like that's nothing.
Well, here's another.
But yeah, Bill, you've noticed.
Joke. There you go.
Bill, you noticed that in the space of time that it used to attack you last time, it hasn't moved this time. It is still standing there, not doing anything.
Cool.
Aqua, your turn.
I'm gonna do what I've been doing, man. Just firing right there.
Slashy.
I keep switching between like southern and then just trash. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's politician.
I got a 16 and a 25.
Those both hit.
I think didn't I hit with a 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
All right.
thing's AC is at least.
The first one did 6.
It was a 15.
The first one did 6 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
The second one did 5, so 11 total.
All right.
Keep going, Bill. Keep slashing.
Bill,
Bill.
There's not really
talking to myself.
There's not really anything to do. I mean, I'm in a bowl.
No,
I
because
can't.
your bonus action is the dagger slash, right?
Oh,
the
you're
second
right.
one.
You're right. Yep.
All right, Bill, up to you.
Okay, so can what would the action economy be for investigating if any of the, because I'm next to some kind of like console right now?
Yes.
Okay, so what would the action economy be for me to investigate if I can stop the liquid from going into Aqua's tank?
Well, action economy wise, if you want to do something that's going to be that impactful, it's going to have to be an action.
Okay, that's fine. I'll use an action to,
Yeah.
I want to look at the console and see if I can see anything that's going to stop the liquid from pouring into his tank.
So there are multiple consoles. If you want to investigate one specific console, it's investigation. But if you want to look around at everything, it's perception.
I mean, I'm going to look at everything. I don't look at everything.
But that's still gonna be an
plus,
action,
plus
right?
perception is +2 and investigation is +1. So simple math tells me I need to look at everything.
Right.
13. No,
13?
14.
14. Okay. So with a 14, you get a little bit. It does look like that the console that you are standing in front of has some kind of control for the tank. So the one that you're standing in front of looks like the wires and stuff that are coming out of that are kind of running along the ground, but way below you, towards the tank. So
Okay.
I say wires, but that's like my way of saying whatever
gotcha.
kind of magical you
You
control it
communicated
is.
the idea very appropriately. I have received the information and I'm currently processing it.
My modern translation for medieval D&D. There you go.
So I do still have a bonus action then.
Yes.
I'd like to use a bonus action to spend a key point to use the dodge. So
Okay.
if he attacks me, he'll have disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So again, top of the round, the swirling in the tank has stopped, and Bill, you see the one in front of you is kind of moving again. So he's going to take one swing at each of you.
Oh.
It's an
Disadvantage for me,
11,
though.
and I don't think that hits either one of you.
Nope.
Yeah, and I'll just, for disadvantage sake, well, the disadvantage helped because the second one was a 13.
All right. So he missed the crap out of us.
He missed the crap out of both of you guys. He's the switching maybe threw him off a little. You don't know. That takes us to Aqua.
Aqua, you're right. I think this guy's kind of dumb a little bit.
Yeah, I think it might be right. He's trying to fight a former official. I don't think that's a very smart thing to do. I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with these blades now, if you don't mind. All right.
Do it up. Do it up.
Oh,
Give him a
okay.
headache.
One of
That's
them is
what you do when you hit him.
My main hand was an 11, but my secondary was a 23 or 22.
So the 11 misses.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Six.
So the
6
D4
damage.
hit. All right.
His AC is anywhere from 11 to 15.
And again, Bill, you see, even though you haven't done anything, it flinches.
Bill
Bill just assumes that the thing is scared of him. Like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Be scared of me.
Yeah.
Flinch.
We go back up to Bill. Now, Bill, you've noticed things in front of you. And on this console in front of you, there is a lever with 2 buttons underneath it on the left side of the console. And then on the right side of the console, you see a lever with 1 button underneath it.
Aqua, if you were to put your well-being in terms of a number out of a certain other number, how are you feeling?
Well, I'd like to say, well, you know how I always said on the podium, I'm feeling about a 23 out of 38 right now. I mean, that's just how I always feel.
He measures
Wasn't that
his-
your
he measures his
election
well-being.
speech?
He measures his well-being in 38s.
You know what? I'm
like
good.
a normal person.
Don't worry about me. I still got curds and ways, my man. So don't worry about it.
All right, I'm gonna
It's in a way.
Curds and whey. It's a I've heard that before.
Yes. It's Little Miss Muffet. Yeah.
Oh shoot, that I didn't know. Nice one. I'm gonna the thing came up to me, so what's right in front of me, right?
Yeah. It approached you and told me.
Okay, 2 punches.
All right.
That's a 9 and a 1.
A 9 and a 1?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh my gosh,
a 1
dude.
and a 2. That's all right.
You're rolling like me before we started.
You are the troublemaker. I wish I had my little forge I could throw you into right now. You piece of garbage.
Okay, so
Anyway.
Taylor, I want you to roll whatever die you want to. Okay, on an odd, your miss is going to slap a button, and on an even, it's going to not hit anything. You're not one.
4. And so an odd would hit a button.
An odd would hit, and then I'm going to roll for whatever button it's going to be.
All right, we got a 3. That's an odd, baby.
Right. Ooh, excitement! Hey.
So I'm gonna roll a d6. On a 1 and a 6, you're going to hit the lever on the right, and then on a 2 lever, 3 button, 4 button on the left, 5 button on the right.
Take your word for it.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 4.
Okay.
So you hit the second button on the left side.
Okay.
And as you slap that button on the left side, the nozzles turn off.
Hey, thanks, Bill. That was real nice of you. I appreciate you taking your full action just to help me out. Even that's what I saw anyway. That's looked like you were just trying to fake him out a little bit and doing some shadow boxing, smacking that button. It's real cool.
He didn't see what was coming.
Very
he
clever.
didn't see what was coming.
Very clever.
He thought I was gonna hit him, but
You
I
know-
hit the button, which was my plan. Since the you get it.
Hey, credit given where credit's due, my man. That was good thinking. Appreciate you.
Bill sheds a tear just out of emotion in general. But that's I'm gonna go ahead and that's all good for me.
But
All right.
it's
So that takes us to the initiative 20. Corey, I'm sorry, Aqua. In front of you, the creature just kind of dissipates into the water. And Bill, suddenly it kind of stands up a little straighter next to you, and it's actually going to take 2 swings at you. And you don't have dodge up anymore.
Nope, I don't. Come on.
15?
Get me. What?
15?
That's not Bill. You hit something else.
What's
My class is 16.
Okay.
I was
And then,
lost for a second.
And then a dirty, a filthy dirty 20.
Oh man, yeah.
So that one
filthy dirty
hits.
20 for a filthy dirty Bill.
10 bludgeoning damage to you.
I spit in his face.
So that takes us to Aqua with nothing else in the tank, and the cloudiness is starting to dissipate.
I'm so sorry, Coty, if you would please,
Yeah.
Master.
Yep.
Can I use Hellish Rebuke, please?
Absolutely, yeah.
As a tiefling, thank you. All right.
I forgot
So
you're a
they're gonna
tiefling.
They're gonna have to make a dex saving throw.
I was picturing
Okay.
Zeus from Gravity Falls for you for some reason, so knowing that you're a tiefling changes that.
Zeus. I appreciate the Gravity Falls reference.
Absolutely,
Also,
man.
13 on the dex save.
They passed the dex save, so I rolled 19, so they'll take half whatever you do. If you round down, that would be 9, I think.
That would be 9, yeah.
Yeah, so they take 9 fire damage.
Yeah, so it's funny because you would think that a water creature getting hit by fire would be like, meh. But actually, as your Hellish Rebuke hits him, you just see it kind of preps itself for it, and then it gets its arm up in front of its arms up, and as the fire hits its arm, you just see steam shoot off of it, and it recoils in pain.
Oh yes, I like to think that I burped like really awful beer breath in his face. Just really, like he hit me in
And
the
it just
stomach,
spontaneously combusted.
yeah, like he hit me in the stomach, and I was like, "Bah!" like all in his face, like, oh.
So you
I'm
haven't
mad.
you haven't been drinking Natty Light this whole time. It's been Fireball. Okay.
It's been fire.
right. There you
It's
go.
been that like big red in alcohol form. Oh,
That's right.
okay.
All right, so that takes us to Bill. Or no, Aqua, you're in the tank. That's right, because we went back to Bill for the Hellish.
So
Aqua.
there's just nothing I can do against this thing right now, correct?
Yeah, you currently don't have anything in the room with you. But the nozzles have stopped shooting acid. or
Maybe take the dodge
poison.
action as an action.
Yeah,
Unless you
but
have
I'm
a
gonna
cool
bonus
class
action
ability.
drink one of those health potions.
Oh,
Okay,
good idea.
you can do that.
It's a D4 plus 4, 2D4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus
for
2.
a regular potion.
Okay.
And because you're a water genasi that can breathe water, I'll say that you just
Yeah, sure.
and anything that escapes from the bottle, you can just suck out of the water.
All right, so I regained 7.
All right.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
So,
good idea, Taylor. Way to inform your playing partner of your idea, Taylor.
You're such a good man.
It's fine. I don't mind.
I just recently said that I was at 23 out of 38 hit points directly to him, so I can't fault him.
Crap. I just rolled a d10. That's not what I rolled. Okay, I'm taking 2 attacks.
Yes,
and
sir.
I rolled an 18 and a 19 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay, so then I'm going to do 2d6 plus 8.
Ooh.
7, 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Yes, sir.
And that's a 26 and a 14 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay.
Nice, man. Killing it.
So that means it's 6, that's me 14 damage again. I think that's what it was.
29, 15 first time. So
Oh,
29
okay.
total.
Yeah, 29 total.
All right. So you slam into it and you feel that weird resistance, like it's not completely made of water or something to you. But you still deal some pretty good damage to it. And at this point,
since I did Flurry of Blows, I get the disengage action.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go around it, and I get 10 plus 10 feet of movement. I have like
Yes,
50
sir.
feet. I could marathon right now if I wanted to. Not really, but anyway, I'm gonna run back to the door side of the room.
okay.
Just to keep it on its toes.
Yeah. Yep. That's fine.
As far away
so-
as I can go. I have 50 feet of movement. I'm gonna go if I can, but probably not.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go as far away.
The room is 50 feet across. So
Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side of the room.
and
What's your movement speed, buddy? Because I'm 50 feet away.
not 50. I can tell you that. It's
I'll tell
much
you
faster
what,
in water than it is on land.
Bill, you're
So,
over there looking dexterous as heck right now, man.
So
Bomb a little bit.
at initiative 20, you can see Bill that it kind of slouches down again, and Aqua, you kind of feel some water behind you move and swirl around behind you. So the creature is going to take an attack on each of you now on its turn.
It does have disadvantage against me.
It does have disadvantage against you, and it rolled so against Bill it would be a 16, and against Aqua it would be a 13.
Well, that does not hit me, sir.
But it does hit you, correct, Bill?
I have 16 AC.
You can tank it. Excuse me. He is
Well,
too far
so-
away from Bill to hit him.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, you're right.
you
He
can't
can't
hit
even.
me.
He can't even move. I just said
Thank
that,
you.
and I forgot
Thank
about
you.
it.
Strategizing.
Oh.
Thank you for catching that for me.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much.
That's what I'm here
See,
for,
that
man.
kind of metagaming, I don't mind. You're keeping the DM honest. That's good. Bill, it approaches you, but it's still a solid 20 feet away from you. Behind you, though, is all the diagrams against the wall that you were trying to look at earlier. So just to give you an idea of where you're at in the room.
Okay. Thank
You're
you.
against that wall now.
Okay, sweet.
So, Aqua.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just swing a couple times at this dude. Be like, man, I don't like when you appear behind me. That's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Cowardly
Oh, yeah.
to appear right behind me. So
Sorry.
I'm gonna take out some of my righteous indignation on you. I don't have that. I'm a water genie. All right. So my first one,
I don't
just
know if you've been
indignation.
nailing this.
my first one was a 12, and my second one was
Yeah.
22.
The first one does not hit. The second one does.
Okay. That's 6 damage.
6 damage, right?
Psychic damage, baby. Feels bad about himself.
Yeah, I even planned for that, and then I forgot about it when we started. So I remembered though. I was like, wait, psychic damage, full damage. Sweet. All right. Is that it for you? Back up to Bill.
That's my action, my bonus action, so I can't do anything
Gotcha.
else.
Okay, so I'm by the door.
No, the door
On the side with the diagrams.
So if we're gonna go with just cardinal directions based on where you walked in, doors on the south side. You're on the east side right now. The glass is on the west side.
Perfect. So I would like to, and just I have an idea, but just hear me out. So as a tiefling at level 5, I'd get to use darkness once a short
Yeah.
rest. Can I produce darkness to my right and go and use the and go hide in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
So I'm going to take I'm gonna
As a DM that wants to be honest, just being in the darkness would already give him disadvantage on you.
Less.
So
which is great because,
using the hide action would be redundant.
yes, it also wouldn't be possible because darkness is an action, and I don't have any more key points. Thank you. So I'm gonna take a natty light. I'm gonna go to drink it, and then remember that I'm not supposed to. I'm gonna throw it on the ground. It's gonna produce a bunch of black smoke.
Oh my gosh!
And then I'm gonna jump into the darkness.
Grabbed it out of the other case that he had.
I was like, my cast darkness, natty light, no, and then throw it onto the ground.
Bill, maybe you should signify on those coolers which one is which. That way, this don't happen again.
Actually, now that you mention it, my stomach is upset. I might have consumed one of these earlier. My bad. Whatever. I'm in
That's
the darkness.
Gonna be one heck of a time in the bathroom
right.
later, Bill. I'm gonna make sure I stay away for that.
It's going to go, I guess, inanimate on your end, Bill, and it's going to do the swirling thing again. Except for Aqua, it's going to concentrate the swirling on you, and you are caught up in a current and are what is the status condition? Dizzy, I guess. Dazed.
I don't have a saving throw at all.
Yeah, you can make a saving throw. Yeah, I didn't get to that point yet.
Oh
but
gosh, why am I so just like?
It's another
Dizzy because he's swirling water.
You're
Well,
right.
so this stuff I kind of wrote this part. So let's make it a dexterity save.
That's my jam, bruh.
I saw his face light up as soon as it said dex.
I rolled a 2, so I get an 8, but I can roll a D8.
Ooh,
For
psionic die.
Yeah, psionic die to add to my saving throw. And I rolled an 8, so that's a 16.
Yep, you nailed it. You got it.
That's
He
awesome.
starts to swirl. You start to turn, but you remember your roots. You remember your
The shame.
what you came from, and for the briefest of seconds, it's not shame because you suddenly know to just kind of counteract the current and stabilize yourself in this water, and you're like, okay, I've done one cool thing today.
This does not make up for what I am.
You certainly are. Aqua, you certainly are a master of the water, ain't you? Why am I talking like that?
I don't know, man. That's just contagious. You know what I'm saying? My accent, just like it's the only good thing about me, really. That and being able to not get dizzy underwater. Swam in plenty of whirlpools trying to kill myself before I realized that I can breathe underwater. And
So
that's just dumb water genocide thinking right there.
This is the elemental, and he's gonna make 2 swings on Aqua.
Okey-doke.
The first one was a nat 1. His arm dissipates in the water again, and he's just not gonna get his second one, even though it was a 15.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, it was a 15
Alright.
on the die. It was a 15 without even his. It would have been a 22. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna argue with you.
So you don't take any damage. I'm just saying, I guess it.
If you want to,
the one came to a stop first, so that's the first roll, and on that one, I mean, I punished Taylor. Well, kind of. So I'm
the
punishing
purple is main hand, green is offhand for me. So that's
Gotcha.
fine.
It's Aqua.
Yeah, baby. I'm just gonna do my standard thing that I do. Just attack twice.
Swipey.
I'm gonna swipey, but this time it's gonna be like and just like that. Just so you guys can visualize
okay.
it in your head.
Gotcha.
Did I just hear you go in my head? Why did you do it in your head?
You know,
Why
sometimes
are you
I'm
thinking
just sometimes I'm just real dumb. So the first one was a
Not as dumb as
21.
this, not as dumb as this elemental.
The main hand hit. The offhand was a 12, so I assume that doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
So,
12 and 15 is the AC.
14. You hit with a 14.
that's
14 is
6 damage.
6 total.
6 total.
Woof. With a D6, you got 6. That's okay.
It's 3 plus 3. I think that's
So
probably
at this
average.
point, you guys can see, even in the water, where you can assume this thing kind of has like an advantage, that like the shape of it that you can make out in the water is like it's kind of distorted and kind of unstable. You also see this, Bill. But Bill, you see a completely inanimate thing in front of you right now. Well, you don't because you're in your darkness.
I don't
But
see anything right now. I was hoping you wouldn't mention that. But yeah, I don't see anything right now.
it still is 20 feet away from you though. That's where you
Yeah.
saw it. So
Rock on.
it's your
Is
turn.
it my turn? Am I good to like a hero who everyone thought died in an explosion, but he jumps out of the smoke with his fist up ready to punch?
I mean, you know where he is in relation to where you were, so yeah, it's not going to cost you anything to approach him.
Thank you. Okay, I am going to do just that. He is airborne as he comes out of the smoke with 2 fists out ready to punch. And
attacks on the inanimate one have advantage because it's not making any kind of motion to avoid the attack.
Shut up. Okay. Well, so the first
Shut
one.
up, I hate you.
The first.
Thank you.
The first attack, I got a 21 with advantage. I rolled 2 dice to do the 2 attacks, so I just changed it to my advantage. So 21 to hit with the first fist.
Yes.
And then 18 to hit with the second fist.
Yeah, they both hit.
The
The reason that Aqua did not have advantage last time is because it's a water elemental in the water. So,
Eek.
Lots of things to think about.
I'll give
of
an
a
eek to
DM.
him. Okay, so that's gonna be
Yeah, both yours.
So I'll never do it again.
Cool.
It's
Oh
too
my
much
god!
thinking.
Wow, that's good. 9, 7. It'd be 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And you don't have any key points left to flurry, right?
Oh, my chair.
So I'm assuming at this point, I know that it can Taylor surmise this guy's resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Bill probably can.
You've punched a lot of things in your life as a suburban dad. Your boat mostly. This feels more like your this feels more like your boat than it does human flesh or anything like that.
Cool.
So,
all right, sweet. Oh man, all right. Well, I'm gonna just keep trying.
all right. You still have bonus action, I believe. So.
I don't have any key points left, so I can't do anything.
Fool.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. And I'm not gonna move because I don't want to get it.
So as you.
Can I insight that this thing would have an opportunity attack on me when I moved?
You can surmise. You can surmise with the inanimateness of it that it would not.
And I was 20 feet away from it initially.
Yeah.
I 20 feet back into the darkness.
All right.
I'm out. I'm back in the darkness, baby.
So at initiative 20, it separates again, and it gets a little bit more distorted for you, Aqua. And as you're dodging away from it back into your darkness, you can see that it kind of shudders again, and it looks really unstable to you. Yeah, you guys, it is officially shook.
Shook.
So it's going to approach where you went into the darkness and swing, and this time it's going to have disadvantage against Bill and regular attack on
Aqua.
Jenny.
Jenny.
He rolled 2 19s.
Oh,
how dare!
dang!
No,
So-
you stay away.
It's both of you.
Stay away.
That's a D10. Okay, not that one.
Please don't do a T10. Please stop,
That is
stop, please.
12 bludgeoning damage to each of you.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge. And
Ooh, rogue things.
yeah.
Oh, rogue things.
take
heck
half
yes.
of that.
There's no hiding this. So I had 13 health left. So I have 1 health left. Ah!
It's alright, Bill, I got you, fam.
Ah! Please get me.
In the darkness, you're like, yeah, I'm good. You pop a natty light, it hears the can open and whop right at you.
My Susan always said my timing was horrible with my drinking.
You see,
Susan.
Yes, that's his wife's name.
Bill and Susan.
Your uncanny dodge, Aqua. You see the swing coming, and you nimbly are able to deflect most of the blow from the damage. So you took half damage.
Fair enough. Just make sure you take a note that is not due to my race, but due to my class.
But it looks like it's due to your race.
Does that mean that you're very proud of your skill set, but not where you came from, basically?
That's right.
Like,
I hate myself,
okay.
but I can do some pretty cool things.
Wow.
Okay.
Is this character growth?
No,
What? In a one shot? What?
Very, very well could be. You just don't know.
For it.
All right. So that
I'm
is
fishing for this Ginny.
Aqua. You're up. This
All
thing
right.
is it's officially shook.
I'm a hook this shook fish. All right.
Woo! That's that natural charisma coming through.
I got 22 on my main hand and the 9 on my offhand.
Main hand hits.
I hit with my main hand so little I forgot what dice it was. All right. That's a 10 damage.
10 damage.
10
All right.
damage.
As your psychic knife comes through, you actually, and it's been a while since you've had to use this psychic attack, so it's been a while since you felt this, but as you slice through it, you actually get a little bit of feedback as you feel its brain shut off.
Oh my, Bill,
You feel through the blade its brain shut off, and it dissipates in front of you, and Bill, in front of you just see it splash to the floor.
Bill, is it just me, or have we?
You don't
succeeded?
see it. You don't see it, but you feel it splashing up onto your shins.
I think you just spit on my toes.
I haven't felt success. I haven't felt success since my first run as the district overseer of the sleeper ward in the River District. I haven't succeeded since then, so this is kind of a nice feeling, Bill. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Every time you announce yourself with your title, I get Bob Vance Advanced Refrigeration vibes.
I was gonna say that also. As soon as I hear him start to announce his title, I just like turn him off in my head. I'm like, oh, he's just going his thing again.
After
I hear him say that, I'm assuming I know that after I'm like, he spit on me, like, wait, no, he's dead. I'll dissipate my darkness.
Okay, all right. So you dissipate your darkness, and there's no creature, just a puddle of water at your feet.
Okay.
So now that the immediate you pick up droplets of water. Congratulations.
I also loot the body.
No.
I'm just
see the body.
I'm just swimming around. Maybe all his stuff fell to the ground. I'm gonna swim to the bottom, and can I make a perception check on the ground? Or the bottom?
We spend 7 minutes looting the body.
I got a 7 on my perception. Did I find 16,000 gold?
No, but you do see at the bottom a seam like a doorway, like you would see before.
Why wasn't this told to me sooner?
Because as soon as you entered, there was an enemy in your face, and you never did a perception check.
I will accept this.
I know that the right button on the left side is what stopped the spigots.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming one of these other buttons or levers is what opens.
I would just not hit the left button. The one right.
I am not.
Okay.
That is a great call.
Bill, as you're looking out, you do notice that the tank that he's in is about 20 feet above ground level. So, just throwing that
20
out
feet
there.
above
You
ground
both
level?
noticed that, yeah.
I'm not sure what this pertains to, but I think there's a tube going down. So maybe just start hitting the button.
It's not a tube.
It's a tank.
It's just an opening. It's a potential opening at the bottom of the tank.
Ooh,
Your tank is a dead end except for the nozzles.
Okay.
But if you both want to make, what'd you roll on your perception? Earlier, both of you make perception checks. DM ordered perception checks.
I got a nat 20.
I got a 4.
Okay, you're still looking at your little seam, your door down there.
I don't see any gold down
nat
here.
20.
I killed something. I think I'm supposed to get something.
You're getting a thematically appropriately worded deluge of information. What's your total?
22.
Okay, so you can surmise that the button next to the button that you press will turn the liquid back on.
Nice.
You can also surmise that since that's something that had to the tank, the lever on that side probably has something to do with the tank as well. And every lever that you've pulled thus far has opened a door.
Right.
There is a lever on the right side and a button on the right side that you're not sure what they do. But when you're looking out, you can see that the tank is suspended. When the door closed behind him, you can see that the tank is suspended by wires. And that you can also see on the floor down there is what appears to be some kind of enclosure for something. Not like an animal size enclosure, but like a loot size enclosure.
Please just hit buttons. I'll be fine.
And there is a blue glow emanating from this enclosure.
Can I see if underneath that seam, the closed passageway that he is looking at, if that is if there's water down there or if it's empty? If I open that door, is he gonna like get sucked down a drain?
Yes.
I will be fine.
As a suburban dad who has had to clear many clogged drains.
The broken tool's doing it. Oh, my pipe wrench.
This is like when Susan would come out of the shower and then she'd clog the drain with all her hair, and when I unclogged it, it would go down real fast. So hey, brace yourself, okay?
Will do, sir. I'm ready.
I'm going to pull the lever above the 2 buttons.
Above the 2 buttons? Yeah, so as you're inspecting this door, Aqua, it suddenly opens and you fall out of this enclosure.
I love it.
So... I told you to brace yourself!
I'm fine!
Oh, God. That's a floor die.
I have to pee.
4, keeping it. You take 10 fall damage.
10 fall damage.
I'm also going to pee.
You guys are the worst. For the viewers at home, I eat 10 fall damage for breakfast.
So you have taken your 10 fall damage.
He peed on his shirt. OMG. OMG. OMG.
10 fall damage.
Yes, sir.
And Bill, you've watched him plummet. And now
I just hold
that
up.
sphere up there
I'm
is now
okay.
empty in the tank.
I'm okay.
So now, Bill, you are actually about 10 feet away. Well, you're about 30 feet away from that small, what appears to just kind of be like some kind of cube built onto a pedestal.
And I would
just hit every button. Just hit them. Open this box.
I'll hit the button on the right side beneath the lever.
Yeah, so you hit the button and you see a flare of blue light come from that box as seams randomly split across it, and it kind of separates.
And I do that cool thing where like the camera is a little bit below the loop looking up at me and the light's shining in my face and I go,
yes, your blue tinged skin is illuminated by a
We never went over
glow.
this. We never went over this. I actually have a green tinged skin because I am water infested with algae because I'm a nasty water genasi.
That's right. Oh, this is character growth. He referred to himself as a genasi, not a genie.
Yeah, he didn't even slur himself. Yes.
Wow,
Hey,
Bill, this is character growth.
Well, even a broken clock is right twice a day, you know what I mean?
So you're admitting that not referring to yourself as a slur is right. Gotcha.
That means you're right sometimes.
This is going against me. Understand that I am a genie, even though my words have betrayed me as what I am as a politician, which happens a lot, but let's not go down that path.
So, what is revealed as this box kind of shifts and disconnects and opens up is a small metallic object that is seated on this pedestal. It is a prong, it's like a metal object with like metal prongs on the end of it, and it has an eerie blue glow to it.
Can I like insight it?
Basically, if you're gonna make a check on it, it would be like Arcana check.
I don't think I have good that.
Well, your intelligence was
right?
decent.
Oh, you know what? I did lie. I got a 22.
Hey-oh!
Yeah. So you actually recognize this as
I made it. Of course, I recognize it.
The very object that was used. It is what is called a tuning fork. They are used to open and close portals to different planes.
I grab it and I hold it like this.
You hold it like a fork.
I hold it.
Like
I hold it.
Dinner with it.
I hold it like Brick carrying around a grenade in Anchorman.
So yeah, looking around now, Bill, your room is still closed, but you look around and Aqua, you can see back the way you came. There's actually a ladder that leads up to Bill's room.
I immediately climb it. I'm already up there. You don't even have to ask.
Yeah, so as you do it, you get up to the bottom and it's sealed.
I pull the lever on the right side.
Lever on the right side. So you simultaneously, Aqua, the panel that's above you opens. Bill, all the doors in your corridor open, and that tank that Aqua was in before slowly lowers to the ground.
Well, that would have been nice, but you know what? It's all right. We all make mistakes, including me. I devastated your entire village. So, oops, I didn't mean to bring that up. My bad.
You devastated the sleeper ward in the river district, but yeah.
Bill puts the nightlight on that he was drinking. He puts it down. It's not finished yet. He just says he can't drink right now.
I have broken the cycle.
As you're in here investigating all this, Bill, you do kind of realize that it was a blessing in disguise that you were evicted from your home, because your home is currently flooded, was devastated by floods, and well, y'all might not be in a good spot if it weren't for
Old Man Scrotum is the real villain here. Just remember that, Bill. Old Man Scrotum.
Yeah, I know. Old Man Siegel really needs to get his crap together.
Yeah.
He willingly admitted that he's not a villain. Bill, we've seen so much growth out of this man.
This is
not him a natty light. You've earned it.
I drink it and pour it all over my body because I've never had alcohol before, and I think it absorbs through the skin.
No, in the mouth.
It's too late. It's too late.
Good beer.
I think I'm drunk, Bill. I feel lightheaded a little bit. Actually, that might have been the physical exertion after having fallen 20 feet and then climbed the ladder. Maybe the change in altitude kind of made me a little lightheaded. I don't don't know what it is.
Maybe.
But I got this tuning fork.
Well, we going out for pasta?
Let's have some fancy spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, so you guys make your way back out of the laboratory of Old Man Scoggins, and as you enter or exit the building, you do realize that only about an hour has gone by since you went down.
Well, where's the portal?
It's in the sleeper ward.
Let's go find this portal, Bill. Let's get out there and find this portal. We gotta close that thing up. Get your house back.
You know where the portal is because it's a disaster and everybody kind of knows. Everybody's been evacuated, but you guys can make your way, and the magistrate that has kind of been in charge of like evacuation efforts and stuff like that greets you, and standing next to him is Tiddlywinks, aka Percy.
Hey, old Tiddlywinks, how you doing there,
I found my calling here.
That was real. Well, that was real quick. That was real quick, Tiddlywinks.
Yeah, you know the every step I took outside of that place, I kind of remembered that I was also formerly a politician. So you know, I'm gonna rejoin the ranks of the social elite here in Neverwinter and
now
do what I can to help the city.
Now, Winks, what position are you planning on taking?
Well, I heard there was an opening for district overseer of the sleeper ward here, so I thought maybe I would run for that.
Do you see what I'm holding in my hand right now?
I don't know what that is.
That position is mine, and if you try to take it, I will poke 2 holes right through your belly. You hear me? I'll gut you like a pig,
looks like
boy.
That sounds like a threat, but it's a pretty blunt instrument that you're holding in your hand there.
Listen,
a tuning fork's different than a dinner fork.
With the right amount of force, you can penetrate anything. Ain't that right, Bill?
Bill is contemplating becoming a libertarian. I've seen 2 politicians just going through like this. I'm like, I don't like the government involved in my stuff.
Don't worry, Bill. This is just. I'm sure Tiddlywinks knows. This is just the kind of banter that goes back and forth when you're off camera.
The magistrate.
So it's fine.
The magistrate looks and says, "Oh, what do you got there? What is that? What is that?"
This is a tuning fork that I think I created because I knew so much about it. And should be able to close that portal right up. Bill really did all the work. I was just there kind of as a helping hand. But I'm a worthless water genie. You know this.
Wait. You guys are telling me you think you can close this portal?
Oh yeah, it's no problem at all.
Aqua's a genius. Well, he made this fork that can close that portal.
Sir, I'd like
give
to
it a shot. It's right up at the top floor of that apartment there.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. But Bill, just watch your mouth. I am not a genius. I am a water genie. I know it sounds similar, but
Bill, your apartment complex. It was the top floor of your apartment complex that the portal was created in.
Why don't you come on up here with me, Bill? Let's go up there, Bill. We got this.
Well, Bill's gonna have a hard time going up the flooded floors of the.
All right, I'm swimming up, man. I'm swimming right up this stairwell.
As Aqua goes, I pat him on the butt. Good job, Percy.
Did you just call me Percy? Bill, this hurts. This hurts me. We're friends, I thought, Bill. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for 20 minutes, Bill.
Percy's like, I fail to see why that's an insult.
Tiddlywinks, this ain't about you. Why don't you mind your business? All right, I swim up. I look for an elevator shaft.
Seizure.
Vote Percy next election. He promises he won't flood the district.
I stab Percy in the stomach. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. Okay, I'm going up.
Flurry of blows, Aqua. No, I'm kidding. You don't
have any key points left.
Got him.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
You make your way up.
Thank God.
And the portal actually is like it's big enough that like something your size, humanoid size, medium sized creature could get through. And you don't creatures, you haven't come across any creatures yet, but something the size of that elemental you guys fought down there could definitely slip through if this thing is left open too much longer.
I almost want to swim through it and poke my head in and see what I can see. I'm assuming
you're gonna see the elemental chaos.
I think I'm going to. I'm gonna poke my head
in. You poke your head through, and
grab the fork.
The first thing that you notice as you poke your head through is that you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I knew it.
That's my jam. If you remember.
Oh God.
I got a 14, but I'm gonna use the cyanic energy dice.
Thank you. Good call. Good call. Good play. Good
I got
strat.
another 8. I got a 22.
Oh my god. You seriously needed an 18.
Oh,
As
Oh,
you poke
amazing.
your head in, the current that is in this plane is just like devastatingly fast. It tries to pull you through the portal. But being a water genasi, you just spent time in a bunch of water. Right now you're comfortable in the water and you're able to like just pull yourself back before it can actually suck you through the portal. But that makes sense with how much water is coming out of this portal, how quickly it's coming out. It makes sense that it would be pretty violent on the other side. Because water is just blasting out of this portal.
Okay, I'm gonna take my tuning fork and just go abracadabra, and I'm gonna smack it a couple times.
As you smack it, you hear a really clear, and it goes on for way longer than
I heard nothing.
I did not hear that noise that you made at all.
No.
No, it's just a note.
Okay.
A note rings out from a tuning fork, like a tuning fork
Like
in
a
our
tuning
world
fork
would make.
would. Yes,
you know,
that checks
and
out.
it carries on for way longer than a note should for you hitting a non-metallic thing with a tuning fork, and you see the portal kind of vibrates and kind of gets unstable, kind of like the creature that you fought under there did when it was weakened, and then it suddenly just disappears and the water flow is cut off, and all of a sudden it's very quiet except for the sound of draining water. Now there's no torrential outpouring of water.
I just want to retcon that I did shave in a haircut on the side of it.
You what?
That's called shaving a haircut. That.
Gotcha.
Gosh, Bill yells, "I'm sure glad you just shut the portal and didn't do anything dumb. Thank you so much."
Bill,
you try to do that, but because it's a tuning fork, it just goes ding 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 ding.
That's
Same
fair.
note.
I accept this.
Yeah, you have successfully closed this portal, and
I ride it down the staircase like a water slide.
There you go.
As it drains.
He rides it down the stairs, and as you guys are watching out of the stairwell, this water genasi gentleman just slides out. It lands on his feet like it's nothing, as the water has stopped, and you can already see the water levels starting to lower on the street around you, and everyone around, a crowd has gathered. Everyone around just bursts into cheers. It erupts into cheers as their hero, Aquafina.
It was mostly Bill, but don't forget, vote Aquafina for again after being taken out.
Successfully emerged.
From sleeper
and the
ward
water
river
has stopped.
district overseer.
Percy's nowhere to be seen.
I shout
He slipped
Percy
away as soon as he went up there.
Aqua has my vote. I will vote Aqua, absolutely.
after my
and
devastating effects in my last term.
As people are cheering and carrying Aqua on their shoulders and
I hate every minute of this.
you guys have successfully sealed the portal. The magistrate was like, we were expecting weeks. They had to travel up, get an adventuring party, come back down.
Well, you've never met Bill.
Nice, calm, peaceful city of Neverwinter anymore. So grateful.
You see how fast this water level is draining? I'm talking to the crowd. That's because I put in a new drainage system. Don't forget.
they just applaud, they cheer even harder.
But also, Bill.
Bill is the way I picture in my head. Bill is a Fable NPC going, hooray!
The crowd is just Aqua.
I hate every minute of this. I am a water Jenny.
They don't hear you. They're too
Jenny.
Oh my gosh! It sounds so much more racist coming out of your mouth.
For using racist slurs.
I'm sorry. No, wait.
Hey, only we can say that.
Oh my gosh. And is that it?
And so the brief adventures of Bill and Aqua Aqua and Bill have come to an end. We're going alphabetical with it.
I'm gonna miss Bill. I liked him.
I'm gonna miss Aqua. That was
a master more often.
I hate that I had so much fun as a water genasi. I hate it, but it was fun.
So what I wanted to do with this, as soon as you guys rolled your characters, I knew as soon as you were a water genasi, despite the fact that I know that you hate them. I wanted to include something that only a water genasi could do.
Congratulations. Bill was a secondary character during this one shot. Oh no.
Well, I mean,
I was the primary. I was like the
sure.
primary character for your one shot, so that's why your one shot. I wanted to take back seat this time because Chauncey was the leader last time.
Oh, well, he thought he was.
Make sure that Aqua couldn't have done it alone. You know, Bill had to be there. You know, you
Hence
couldn't.
the levers.
Yeah. The alternating doors.
It was
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this.
It was very Final Fantasy VI. The cave that you find.
Kefka's tower, or the Phoenix Cave. Yeah.
Yes.
Or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah.
Where you get locked back.
2 teams, and you have to open doors for each other. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
I
good.
was very reminiscent. I was gonna say Chip's Challenge at first, but that wasn't making any freaking sense.
No, but I mean, there was definitely a lot of fun. I thought it was fun. It was really fun to design because I liked once I realized that I was gonna have you guys do individual. First off, I knew I couldn't throw any serious enemies at you guys, unless I wanted to kill you, which I didn't. And secondly, I wanted to make sure that you each had opportunities because Bill, you could have pulled a lever and ended the fight. If you would have drained the water, the fight would have been over.
As soon as the thing was, I at the console, I wanted to turn those things off, and that was. And after that, I was gonna attack.
Yeah.
I did not want to experiment with the unknown after that.
So yeah, the lever for that would have completely raised the nozzles out. The other button would have turned it back on.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And yes, if you would have pulled the other lever, the water would have drained, and the elemental would have dispersed with the water, and your half, Bill, would have been gone. So you could have one-hit KO'd the elemental if you didn't know.
It was more fun this way.
I now one punch the spigots off. So
I gave it. So a normal elemental has 114 hit points, but I decided to roll 12d10 plus 48, and he ended up with 80.
Okay, that was perfect.
And he gets. So it was really fun doing the split thing. If you would have been able to decipher the experiments, you would have been able to realize that he wanted to guard in each side, but he couldn't get 2 water elementals, so he split 1 into 2 somehow, and so it was 2 elementals sharing 1's stat block.
Interesting.
So so it has a multi-attack. It has 2 slam attacks. But since it was split, it was only making 1 on each of you, or 2 on one of you, depending on where the consciousness was.
That's pretty cool.
And I never did use its whelm.
I was worried because like whenever you attacked me, you literally couldn't hit me for some reason. I was sitting here like studying my character sheet before, like, all right, I've got uncanny dodge, I've got my my side bolster neck, which is the extra D8 for my saving throws.
Nice.
And I was like, okay.
Which, man, that came in handy because you, Taylor, Bill, you almost lost Aqua forever.
That would have been a fun segue for like a part 2 for the.
Well, Coty mentioned last time that the portal that opened was a portal from the elemental chaos. I'm pretty sure you said that outright.
I said it was a portal from the water plane.
Yeah, which I think I thought they were the same. Anyway, yeah. But either way, the water plane is like this insanely chaotic place where you probably should stick your head in.
Yes.
So I think that
I was fully prepared to not kill because you would have been fine, but you would have been stuck in the water plane, man. With a tuning fork that opens portals to it, but you know.
That was fun.
Oh, it was.
You did not. Did you expect me to at least try to look in there at all? Did you think I would?
I figured it was going to come down to how you felt about your character. I fully expected you, if you still hated Water Genasi as much as you say you do, you would have just jumped in.
You want to know what one of my thoughts was, but I didn't want to kill Aqua because I had so much fun, I was like, I'm just going to stick my head in and then tap the portal.
Oh my god, just behead yourself. That's insane. That's insane.
Bill, you absolutely would have seen like the mangled body of Aqua slide down the stairs as the portal closed.
Oh my god.
Oh, then I would have had to have voted for Percy.
Oh god. I hate Tiddlywinks now.
Aqua wouldn't do that to the people of the Sleeper Ward in the River District and Neverwinter.
And I couldn't get the crowd to calm down. I was like, no, stop it. But also don't vote for Tiddlywinks.
What kind of name is Tiddlywinks anyway?
It's not my name.
I would be led by a Tiddlywinks. All right, I think that's probably a good place to call it.
Well,
I think.
I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah,
That's great.
Viewers, I hope you enjoyed as well. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Visit our social media, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at New Game Plus Pod for most of those, I believe.
Description.
And,
it's in the description.
And
enjoy.
I
Thanks for
DM
in the
next week.
description.
Oh, we're rolling
next week.
Our third member of our little group here and another experienced DM will be rolling our characters and arranging a one shot for whatever we come up with.
Yep.
So,
The next
hope you
episode
enjoyed.
they'll see is the character rolling.
That's all right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that you would tune in for next week, and don't forget, as usual, it's very good.
Laser Tycoon.
That's so cheap. That's so cheap, and you just ruined everything. It's very good. It's very good.
It's all right. All right. Bye.
Bye.